Getting the spirit in the dark. I'm getting the spirit in the dark.
Some of you may be going through a dark night of the soul. Or you may be dealing with somebody that's going through the dark night of the soul. And the spirit is coming through to you. Or through to your person in the dark. Maybe be the darkest place, darkest moment of their life at this point in time, whether you know it or not. Let me tell you something. Okay. Okay. You got this Five of Swords here. Now, this Five of Swords, it does represent an abusive relationship. This person could have, I don't know, physically abused you or something like that. Or they could have physically abused you at the time. This card represents conflict, winning at all costs. You see what I'm saying? Like doing anything to win, you know. This is tension, unhealthy competition, personal attacks. This person possibly bullied you. Cancer. It could have been an Aquarius because the Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. I know a lot of people see swords and they know that it represents air signs, and I got used to saying the same shit, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but let's be specific. This card represents Aquarius energy. Your person may not be an Aquarius, but that's what this is. This was a personal attack that this person had made towards you. You may have gotten emotionally or physically harmed by somebody because this person had the thoughts of basically hurting you on purpose, even though you didn't do anything wrong to them. You may be in a very unhealthy relationship. They probably were thinking, I feel like it's because this person, when I look at this card, I feel like it's because this person is battling with, oh, I'm sorry, this card, because I pulled out two. I feel like this person is battling some type of unhealthy, this person is a bully. This person may have bullied you. Okay, and I do feel like with this Five of Swords energy that this person definitely is a fucking handful. I mean, look at all of this. They already have 2, 3 damn swords, and they still gotta have another sword and the other sword. I mean, this person said or did whatever they could, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's most likely because they are battling. I like looking at myself, so excuse me from looking away at the camera, but I feel that it helps me focus more. Anyways, I feel like Cancer, this card is basically saying that this person could be resentful. Because this person's only out for what they want. They may be feeling angry and possibly very resentful about their own personal situation that's going on in their own life. This person is holding on to old anger. I don't know if it's something that they felt that you did to them. Now listen, this could be your mother or whatever that did this to you, because this person was supposed to be nurturing. Unfortunately, it happened. Okay? I do feel like this Five of Swords is here basically because this person is battling between the conscious and the subconscious, and that's what's leading them tensions to causing betrayal towards you. Now, I do want to tell you something that I also feel, because earlier I did see the Devil card show up. I do feel like whether this person is on drugs or alcohol or not, what they're not realizing is that I do feel like I do see someone here that has decided to, I'm not talking about your person, I'm talking about, okay, let's say your mother or your father is dealing with a man or a woman whom they have a lot of issues with, yet they've never been able to leave this person. They keep wanting to be free. If it's dealing with your father, and if he's dealing with a younger female, this younger female has been taught, but is very immature, but has been taught at a very, very young age, witchcraft, voodoos, and things like that. And let me tell you something. I was taught this shit at a young age. You know, my grandmother was a voodoo priestess. Now shit. But, so am I. Anyway, I just don't, so, that person, I could see a female, only practicing whoever raised her had taught her. She didn't have a father figure in her life, and has lost her parents, possibly both of them. Now, if this is your mother, there's a man that she's been with who's possibly way old, or a little bit older than her by maybe 10, 12 years. And this man has decided, I'm seeing him do some spell work. I'm seeing him go into a voodoo priestess. I'm seeing him call your mother a bitch behind her back. And your mother or father having to find out on their own, but I do think the father won't find out on his own, but the mother will if it's your mother. I feel like this motherfucker, let me get through this part and then I'll get to the second story. I feel like this person has decided to do some fucked up shit. that way, you know, like if you're basically, if you were helping your mother, or if you were going to your mother or father or whatever for help, okay, I feel like this motherfucking masculine energy, Leo or Aries energy, was jealous and was trying to separate any relationship she had with anybody. Okay? Anybody. Because he failed to realize the karma he was getting for all the bad shit he was putting out there. So that's why y'all's relationship has not grown together. Now let's say your parent is on drugs or alcohol. The same shit could still be going on to them. And just because they're on drugs and alcohol, they can still be getting defeated by a sorcerer. Or some type of warlock motherfucker. Some type of motherfucker that do that shit. You don't know what's going on in somebody's house. You don't know what's going on behind motherfucker closed doors. So don't judge unless you actually live there. Anyway, also I feel like for a lot of you who do know your parents just are on drugs, or do feel that you know that it's just they've always had some resentment or something towards you, spell work or not, it's still being brought up. It's still being held against you for just being a female or just being born a male. You literally didn't do anything, but whatever sex you are is the reason why that person is resentful or jealous or hateful towards you. There are sides to you that they see, that they notice, that they can't live. They either can't live themselves. They either don't. They don't feel like, you know, they didn't, or either they're not understanding. You know, they either can't live it themselves, or I don't know. But it's not that they can't. Okay, certain people don't wake up and don't realize certain shit when it comes to this, what they need to change or waking up to, until they're a certain age. My grandmother didn't wake up till she was goddamn, I don't know, damn near 50. And no, there was no judgment passed. So what makes you think you cannot fucking wake up just because you're choosing not to? Or just because you know you gotta fight stronger than that. You gotta be stronger than what you think you are. You're a person, Cancer, you're already going through shit. This is like more shit on top of shit that you don't need. And whether this person knows that you're going through something or not, it's like, really, you gonna add that shit? You gonna add more fucking baggage? Like, I already don't have nobody to go to. I'm already, except my old man or my old lady or my siblings that are locked up or across fucking seas or whatever the fuck. This relationship did have potential to grow, but I feel like you're walking away and they are too. I do. Reason being is because this person just, they really gotta stop blaming you for shit that you're not responsible for. Especially when they know, high or sober or drunk or not intoxicated. If they know for a fact you're a decent person, you don't live that type of lifestyle. Like, I did that. I flipped out on a very close family member of mine because I was on drugs, and I was ashamed to tell her that. I've gotten off of them, and I feel that our relationship could mend closer together again, but at the same time, at the same time, there's no excuse, and certain things you can't either apologize for no more, or you just can't. Now, this is the death card for your person's side. You could be dealing with a fucking Scorpio. Yeah. They have decided that they're just going to let it go. They don't want any drama, arguing, or nothing. They really don't want to be responsible for the shit they do. And let me tell you something. If your person is older than you, but they act or dress younger than you, that's a major fucking problem. A major fucking problem. People just need to know to play what role they are in. I do feel like this person does love you, though. I do feel like they want to rush in and tell you something. I do feel like also there may have been some type of text message. Yeah. There was some type of fucking text message or phone call or email or something that they sent you on social media or whatever that they sent you, and it may have caused an argument, fight, disagreement, or some shit. Someone definitely was left brokenhearted here. I do feel like the person has decided to walk away from their old emotional patterns when it comes to hurting you. Especially if separation is definitely going to be caused here. Yeah, separation is definitely going to be caused here. I do feel like also you could be dealing with with this Three of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra, because the Three of Swords represent Gemini or Libra, or somebody on the cusp, or somebody that is a Gemini with Libra in their chart, or Libra with Gemini in their chart. I will have in the damn description box below where you can look up your zodiac chart or your person's. Let's move on from family and friends, and let's talk about your romantic relationship. I don't know, I decided to just jump on and this one decided to do a Cancer read at 1:40 in the morning. This is for Cancer sun sign. And this is your singles and couples. Tell me about. Okay. Three of Wands here. Three of Wands, the Chariot. So, you may... Oh, wow. This is looking good. My singles and my couples. Hold on. Okay. I do feel like if you're single, you are definitely going to be meeting someone new. Chariot represents Cancer, or it's gonna be possibly over the holidays when you meet this new person, though. I don't know what damn holiday, but some holiday. Okay, or you may be starting to meet somebody long distance or some shit like that, or whatever. Now I do also feel like I do feel like you and your person are deciding to move forward together, whether you live together or you're planning on living together. I do also feel like with these cards, you and your person are going to be traveling. But Cancer, listen, if you already are setting up plans to travel with your person, whether in the springtime, whether in May, whether in the summertime, or over the holidays, or, from May on. Listen, you don't need to be telling people that you're traveling and shit like that and your traveling plans, because people are not going to believe you. They're not. If you're planning on moving also with your person, because I do also feel like you and your person are going to be like, listen, if you're not working right now, or if you're not making enough, or you're not making enough money, or you're not satisfied where you are financially right now, I do still feel like you're going to I do still feel like you're gonna you're still planning for the future. You haven't given up on that at all. This card could be repping Aries. Yes, absolutely. That's why I said I want to just be direct when it comes to what cards are what cards. But yeah, and this represents full-on freedom. You're going to be getting some type of freedom relief from this. Okay. Then you have the Page of Cups here. So pages are definitely messengers. Okay. So I feel like this Page of Cups is here because somebody's either going to be giving... Okay, how do I say this? Oh, I gotta skip. I don't need no damn commercial. I feel like this little messenger may be you, Cancer. You may be soon telling someone that you're pregnant. And listen, it doesn't have to be this month. Okay? It could also mean that you're telling someone about your new creative opportunities. You may just be getting intuitive messages from Spirit. Yeah. Now, you could be telling someone that you're pregnant. Because let me tell you something. In this bowl is a fish. That's a fish. Okay? And so if you start dreaming about fish, or someone older starts telling you about some fish and some clear water, that's why I said you may be telling somebody that you're pregnant. Okay? And this is a timeless reading, which means it could be any time this year. Okay? And it could be an emotional thing too for you. So yeah. Also, this Page of Cups could represent a Pisces. So you could be talking to a Pisces. You could be telling a friend